But it is what it is, man. There was this girl he liked. You know what I mean? It was like I almost felt it was like this triangle drama thing going on at one point. Cause but Molly was a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she was like that girl that everybody wanted her number and things like that. And she was real. You know what I mean? Like she was nice to everybody. So it's like the three of us were like cool friends. So I never thought about it anything deeper than that. Um, but after a while, I started realizing she kind of had a thing for me. She did a little flirting here and there, and that kind of opened it up for me. Um, Eunice was like in love with that, and I didn't know that until like after.
I mean, did he tell you about the girl that he liked her or anything? Did he
Well, yeah, no, he did. He told me I think
say she's cute and that's it?
well, yeah, I mean, Eunice was a very shy guy. He wasn't all about like talking a lot. So we could go to the room or we could be hanging out with her, which we did a lot of times. We go to the mall, go see a movie, things like that. And I did a lot of the conversation. Really, like I'm like literally like throwing out conversations or even throwing some at him so that way he can start something, even like to be able to speak. But your boy was always like just like stiff, like, and she'd talk and he'd be like one word, just like yeah, oh nice. I'm like let's stop talking, bro. Like you know, and it, you know, he told me about how he felt for her when it was kind of too late already. Like we almost like started something, like me and Molly, and I had no idea because I wouldn't do that to my boy. This is kind of like the respect I had. Like if that's your thing, I ain't gonna mess with it. But he just kind of really like that started changing us a lot. Within that, and it was too bad. That a girl couldn't come to do that. But at the same time, you almost kind of fed up with it because on top of that, it's like I didn't know. You're making it seem like I knew. Chose to take my things, and I don't want to use that as an excuse because I'm not letting you borrow me. I don't know if that's why you never brought things back, or he thought something was going on before it was. But I thought he was my boy, so I figured you let me know. Um,
Are you guys still friends to this day?
no, no. Well, it was one of those situations that is kind of like just one day randomly. It was just like no more contact.
Wow.
Back in the day, there's no cell phones, and the beepers were starting to come in. But like I said, his situation, they didn't grow up with a lot, so getting in with the times wasn't going to be something that I can get in contact with him because even beepers, like I said back in the days, I worked for mine and I finally got one, and that was kind of pricey for what it was, and
Did
I
he
know.
try to borrow your beeper too?
Yeah, well, anything that I had was something, but I'm like, yeah, well, that's not gonna, you can't use a beeper, bro. That's like my cell phone with all my contacts, and you need to use my cell phone, but it's not, like it wouldn't make sense. But he tried to pitch it one day for my beeper. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not.
And
It's like,
what was his pitch that he would use
oh,
to show interest in your belongings?
oh man, whatever it was, he would say how nice it was. So he's like, that's a nice beeper. No, that's a nice shirt. I was like, bro, I'm not taking off my shirt though. You know what I mean? Like, it got to that point. Like, was he really like complimenting it, or was he like just letting like, can I try that? You know what I mean? Like,
And I don't think you can try someone's shirt, right? I mean,
I mean, you could, but first of all, we're double the size. You know what I mean? Like, he was always like, he was always taller than me. So while his shirts would have to be at least a good 2X, I'm an XL. My tight shirt ain't gonna fit you, brother. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't even make sense. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, that's a nice football. Can I borrow that? And I was like, yeah, yeah, no, you can borrow it. I mean, this was brown. Like, why is it blue? Like, I just got it now. It's been what? Like, it's been literally like over 15 years for the football. Like, why do I want this now? You know, um, like one time, man, he came through my house. I'm like getting ready. I'm like, come out the shower, getting fresh, and come through. He's like, yo, Freeman, I got this party about to happen in the house. Yo, I know you just got this radio, and I'm like, Eunice, what do you need now? You know, at that point, that's just how I responded to it. Cause like I'm like numb. You know, like you get numb after a while. It's just like, come on, man. Like you're coming at me for favors every time. You know, I don't mind it, but bring it back though. And I need my radio. You know, I like to clean the house. I like to get dressed with music. And for 7 months, I couldn't do that. You know, because I mean, I got to see it one time when I went to his house. Yeah, I'm thinking, how long is this damn party? Like this was 7 months ago, and it's literally collected dust in like on the corner in his room. I'm like, oh yeah, my radio. He's like, oh yeah, man. Like he made some excuse about like him trying to find the wire. I got lost at one point real quick. He's like, let me at least handle it. Like he was like quick. Like your boy was on top. Like he knew what he was doing.
But back in the 80s, didn't most of the radios use batteries? Didn't they D batteries, I think was
Oh yeah, like the big ones.
a reference to Spike Lee?
Yeah, well, yeah, no, but again, depending on you pay for what you get. So I always just make sure because like if I'm gonna buy something, I'm gonna make sure that there's different ways of handling. Like I don't want to buy one item that's only for one use when I can buy the same item, pay a few more bucks, and it gives you options. I like options. So with this one, they had, of course, the batteries, because a lot of them were batteries, so that way you can carry with you. And then the plug, so like when you're at home, you don't need to be wasting batteries. And you just plug the bad boy in the wall and you're chilling. So I was like, I just bought this like 2 days ago, you know? Like, and you know when you get something fresh new, you're like, a lot of people be like, yeah, nah, but my heart was gold, so I was like, that's my boy, and I've already let him borrow like 75 items, and I haven't seen them yet. I'm hoping like he knows the deal. Like I just got this baby like 2 days ago. Like I bring it back. The party's today. All right, cool. Bring it back tonight. We're probably gonna hang, right? I'm hoping, right? Um,
And if you could see him today, would you be willing to reconnect with him?
it's gonna. I mean, bygones. Let bygones be bygones, man. You know what I mean? I'm down. I'm down, of course, because I try not to hold grudges. They, those times ain't ever gonna go. I'm always gonna remember, like, what you did, and what you didn't do.
Well, we got a surprise for you today. Freeman, Eunice is right outside.
Oh,
And he has another surprise for you. Are you ready?
I think so.
I'll go get him. Hold on.
All right.
Action.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Freeman. I work for my father's furniture company. It's been very successful. It's a family business. I'm pretty much just kind of working up to be a manager right now. Dad doesn't think I'm ready yet, but I'm busting my butt trying to do my thing. But because it's been very successful, I've been able to make that money, and just do what I got to do with the money. Just treat yourself well, and buy the things that I need, and sometimes spoil yourself, right? I honestly have no idea why I'm here today. I kind of suspect maybe a little bit of why I could be here. I'm kind of hoping that's not the reason, but yeah, it is what it is. I'd say maybe it has something to do with an old friend, Eunice. I haven't seen that guy in a while. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm here right now. Somebody set up this meeting, and I'm supposed to be meeting someone here. I've literally been here like 20 minutes by myself. So it's kind of, it's a good thing I had an open day. Just because the fact that right now I've wasted about 20, 25 minutes. No one's here, and it's kind of freaky. I don't know who's about to walk into this door or who I'm meeting with. I just know it's supposed to be important. Let's hope so, because so it's my time. But yeah, I mean, Eunice. There's a lot more negatives than positives when it comes to the relationship that we had back in the day. So I'm really hoping for a lot of apologies or something to kind of squash whatever went down back in our day. He was one of those guys that would always just ask to borrow things, and I like to share. I'm not stingy about things. If you need something, I got you. I'm there. But I expect the same respect back. At least show up with whatever I gave you. There's so much. I'd say one time, you know, we were outside, we were hanging, and I just bought this new skateboard.